So, as someone who's written Justice Society before and so on, what are you most looking forward to going back to those characters and doing something that you didn't get to do when you were writing the comics?
Well, I tell you, the thing that's fun for me about writing the JSA, apart from the fact that I just love the characters, is I love that they're the world's first superhero team. And it's so much fun to show the difference between the JSA, who are storied and legendary and really have it together, compared to the Legends of Tomorrow, who are basically a bunch of screw-ups. And it's wow, there really are two very different kinds of superhero teams, and that showing that dynamic and that difference is really fun for us.
How are you approaching the Flashpoint thing with Legends of Tomorrow? Is that going to affect your storyline very much?
We don't have any sort of near-term plans for it to affect us, mainly because I think, we're doing our own version of time travel, and our guys are changing history on their own. Changing history on top of Barry changing history, I don't think we didn't find a way to do that and have it not be the most confusing thing ever. And also our guys, they're kind of existing outside of time because they're running around. So I think you'll see connections with the Flash later on in the season, but out of the gate, it just would be I think, very confusing for the audience.
How did the first concept come about for DC Legends of Tomorrow?
Basically, CW had wanted another show. We talked about a bunch of different ideas. At the end of the day, we all sort of looked around and went, wait a minute, we've got all these characters established on Flash and all these characters established on Arrow. There's actually a show here, and there's not only a show, but there's an opportunity to do something that's never been done before, which is no one's done an ensemble superhero show. And we love, doing things new, and a big component of our conversations were, if you're going to do a third show, how do you make it different from the other two? Certainly doing an ensemble superhero team, that's new, that's exciting. So that's what, we sort of went with it.
So bringing in magic with Vixen, are we gonna possibly see Constantine make a comeback? I'm always asking for this.
I know, and I'm always, look, I'm a huge Constantine fan.
Yeah.
I love Matt. It would make me so happy. No plans at the moment is the best answer I can give.
Is it hard sometimes to compartmentalize, when you do, I love the Western episode, but there was a part of me that was man, I wish they would stay there for 5 episodes. Is it hard sometimes to keep it all in one? Or limiting?
Yeah, actually, the first 2 episodes all take place in 1942. Originally the design of the show was, we went into it thinking oh, we're going to spend 5 episodes in the 70s and then 5 episodes in the West and stuff, and I think it was harder to do when we had only 16 episodes.
Yeah.
To do that. So we're kind of, I think, transitioning to a point where we're just not dogmatic about it. It's just look, if we've got 5 episodes worth of story set in the Old West, we'll stay in the Old West for 5 episodes.
Yeah.
But it totally depends upon what the nature of the storytelling is dictating.
Can I also use that to segue into, will we see more Jonah Hex, and how much more Jonah Hex will we see?
Jonah Hex will definitely be returning to the show.
Awesome.
I will say that.
Very cool.
We saw Star City in the future in season 1, and I wanted to tease a little bit maybe Central City. Are we seeing maybe some more future cities in season 2?
One of the things that we are trying, at some point we'll go back to the future, but we're not doing it straight out of the gate. For one thing, the future is just hard to pull off from a production standpoint in a way that we haven't. We've done post-apocalyptic, we've done sort of the Minority Report version of the future, we've done Star City 2046. It's not we don't want to do it, but we want to find the right story and do it in the right way.
One of the biggest, I think, crazy nuts moments in a good way was Ray going giant size and fighting a giant robot. How in the world did you get that through the CW to know pull it off. I mean, that's a giant scene.
It's a massive scene. I got to give all the credit in the world goes to Armin Kevorkian and his team at Encore. They pulled it off. It was an idea that the writers came up with. We knew we wanted to do an episode with a giant robot because we teased that in our promo that launched the show. Like, you saw the big robot foot, and we sort of went into season 1 going like, okay, well, you showed the foot, you got to show the whole robot. And the writing staff came up with this idea. Well, what if Ray gets big and fights the robot? I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome. And there were notes calls, like, you know, each episode begins with us publishing what we call a story area, where we sort of tell the network and the studio, this is what we have planned. We certainly have mentioned that. And you know, to both Warner Brothers and CW's credit, they went, I hope you can do that, but they didn't say no, and they didn't say you can't do that, because I think by this point, they've got faith in, you know, I don't even want to say us, in Zoic and Encore, the two houses that do visual effects across the 4 shows. These guys can pull off the amazing and the impossible, and, you know, we always say, like, there's some like Honda versions of scenes, and there's some Cadillac versions of scenes. And not every scene, we don't have the money for every scene to be a Cadillac. And watch, Honda will never do business with me again. You know, but you can't, like, we went in with the super deluxe ultra Cadillac version and thought we'd pare it down, and that's what you end up seeing on screen. Like, it is every bit as big as we didn't think we could afford it, we didn't think we had the time, but Encore, Armin, they pulled off a miracle.
On a TV show budget, it was very impressive.
Thank you.
What other JSA characters can you? I mean, will we see? I mean, we have 2 right now on the series regular cast. But what other characters might we see besides Owlman?
Oh, you know what? Today at the panel, we'll announce the other members of the JSA. I can't break that news here.
Something green, maybe.
Not something green.
We gotta move it to the
Okay.
next table.
Thank you.